Hi, color therapist Susan McKenzie here. Well, we've arrived at the December new moon of 2024. Actually, there will be two new moons in December 2024, one now and one towards the end of the month. And when we have two new moons occurring in any month, it's a little bit of a rare occasion. And we call that second one the black moon. Right? So this new moon is in the sign of Sagittarius, and that really speaks to this surge in a desire for renewal and expansion and overall growth, right? This is where the energy of Sagittarius comes in. It really speaks about that surge and how now we are at this place where we can focus on our authentic connection to our true self. And this provides us with an opportunity to really look at, what that means for us, right? Pause a few moments, take some time, go into that space and think about what that means for you. You are the one who knows your true self better than anybody, right? And it's also really a time for us to cultivate resilience and strength as we start focusing on the things that actually will require expansion and growth for us, right? So there may also be this kind of internal tension that we might be going through, because we have this desire for freedom and this desire to move forward, yet we have to accept sometimes we have to go into that space of surrender, right? Relinquish control and really go into that space of, just going into the flow of life, right? Sometimes when we know what we want and we know what that freedom looks like for ourselves, we feel like we need to control it, but we don't. Sometimes we need to put the intention out and make small incremental steps every day towards that desire and that intention and that freedom that we seek, and then just allow also for the flow to happen, right? Understand contrast is part of the flow process, right? Here are two really powerful bottles, right? And both of them have a gold fraction in them, one in the bottom here and one in the top. And, I really think it's uncanny how these bottles fit in so well with this new moon and the energy of this new moon. Yet they were intuitively picked back in January. So I just love synchronicities in life like that. So here are the two bottles. Let's have a look and see what they have to say. So the first bottle we're going to look at is this lovely right here. This bottle is number 10. It is called the Wheel of Fortune, and it is gold over top of olive. Isn't that lovely? So gold is the color of authenticity, right? It's, when we connect with the gold within, we really are connecting to our divine essence. And, it's really the genuine light of our spirit. So keep that in mind. And we're sitting here with two gold bottles, right? And, it's really not who we want to be or not someone who says we are. It really is who we are at our core, right? That's where gold really helps tap into, right? And this is where where life is done from a place of authenticity. And everything really flows with perfection, right? We allow flow. We allow, just like I was saying earlier, it's sometimes it's like we seek freedom, but we want to control it. But it's about us understanding that there is flow in life, right? And, this is love, joy, abundance. It's all about that flowing into our life. And it's all really there for the taking when you're actually picking this bottle, as the name suggests, right? Wheel of Fortune. Olive opens up doors and it brings us this light, hopeful ray, this energy ray in that lovely color. I just love olive, right? And it's about this connection to, the feminine energy and the feminine power, magic and alchemy, right? And it's just the two colors together, gold and olive, are just so powerful, right? New growth, new life, change and positive expansion really all reside here in this bottle. So if you're picking this bottle, that's what's on the horizon, right? It all rests right there, right? We're starting to really open to, choices and possibilities when we're choosing this bottle, right? It's, creativity, and it's about receiving, right, with these colors, right? Love and joy. Turn the wheel of fortune. We need to remember that. So love your life, right? Find the joy and trust that all is on course. You really are exactly where you're supposed to be. And no matter what thoughts or what you see is to the contrary of that, know that you all is perfect and all is divine at this time, right? Embrace it all, love it all. And, because really each moment is precious. We all know that each moment is precious, right? Surrender and allow that abundance to just flow into your life. That there is your first bottle. And the second bottle we're going to look at is this lovely right here. This bottle is number 27. It's called Harvest, and it sits with orange on top of gold. Isn't that lovely? It's quite a bright bottle, right? Love that. Harvest, right? These colors really symbolize power and wholeness. And, that orange taps into creativity and this joyful bliss that we can experience. And it's ours in this life to experience that joyful bliss. Think about what that means for you, how you feel when you're in a state of joyful bliss, right? Gold taps into wealth, abundance, and wisdom, authenticity. As I mentioned earlier, there's really great power here in this bottle, but really be on notice that all your hard work that you've been doing is now at this place of harvest. Is really coming for a time for payoff, right? As the name suggests, harvest, right? Orange can sometimes tap into trauma, but in this case, orange is really shining its light on bliss, right? I love that. And you're really on track. You're picking this bottle. You are on track. Know that you're on track. You have the courage and the strength to really push forward, and maybe a final push for the year end, or maybe this is a final push for you to actually tap into your authenticity. Maybe you've been going through some shifts. A lot of people have. This is a really interesting shift. It's a very shifty time. But maybe once you get that last piece of the pie in place, this is what this is tapping into, or you've completed another goal or intention, or you're just about on the brink of doing that, right? But all that hard work that you have been doing, whether it is intentionally, whether it is in your job or your business, whether it is internally inside, everything is paying off. And, that's your message. So if you've been waiting to find out, there's your message right there. And, it may not have been an easy road. Nobody said it would be, but it may not have been an easy road, but nonetheless, you have arrived. And, now is really the time for you to shine your light. Release the things that do not serve you and or do not help you feel in alignment with what it is that you want to show to the world, as you can shine that light out, from where you are right now, right? Step forward, reap your harvest, and you absolutely deserve it. I'm telling you, you absolutely do. So there are the two lovely bottles for this new moon. I hope your bottle resonated. Pop a comment below and let me know, and I'll see you on the next full moon.